Hey my beautiful YouTube family, Abby here, and this is Draw My Life. Yay! So, I was born and raised in a Christian home. The mom, a dad, a sister, and myself. And we are from the Philippines. No, not from China or Japan, but the Philippines. So, when I was younger, everyone would be like, "Are you from Korea?" And I was like, "No." So let's head off to elementary school. So in elementary school, I was always by myself. Everyone had their friends. I was kind of a loner. I guess you can say I'm unique because I'm different. I'm Asian. I was a nerd. Still am a little bit, but I always ask God. I mean, even in school, I was by myself. Everyone had their group, but I knew one thing was for sure, was that God loves me. So here comes the awkward middle school years. With the braces, the glasses, the little pimples. I was a nerd, I was different. So I met my best friend Gabby this one day at a party. I saw her phone and I was like, can I flip it? And she's like, yeah. And then from then on we became best friends. We went to the mall, we became best friends and all that good stuff. So here I am, a little shy. I was insecure about myself because a lot of things were going wrong with my family and places, and I just wasn't really to myself all the time. Around that time, my family, they were going through a really rough time and they were separating, so I was asking God why this, why that. So I was really sad, and I was sad, depressed, lonely, and angry, but most of all alone. Up until one day. I was in my room one day and I was worshiping and I was asking God why. And I told him, God, if you're real, encounter me. And one day I met someone that changed my life forever. His name is Jesus. He changed my life. All it took was one encounter. One encounter with God. I met someone who loves me. He gave me peace, he gave me joy, he gave me happiness, and his name is Jesus. Jesus. How I love the name of Jesus. So I was lonely, depressed, but he filled my heart and he just filled me with love from head to toe. And he told me, I am your father. And it was God. I just knew it was love. With God started, and he loves me all. So thank God we left the awkward middle school and we headed off to high school. Bye, middle school. So here am I in high school with all my friends. I'm bold now, bold as a lion, because I love to talk about Jesus to my friends, to my family, to my dog, everyone about Jesus. He saved me and he healed me. So there's something that I forgot to tell you guys. I love dancing. Dancing is my passion. Something I love. I will walk on my tippy toes, and God just loves worshipers. And to be a worshiper in spirit and truth, I believe that worship is the basic. So in 10th grade, I met this girl named Anna in my chorus class. We would sing la la la, and she tried to evangelize me. She asked if I went to church, and I was like, yeah. And then she was like, do you go to House of Peace? I was like, what's that? So she kept inviting me, and I would always say no, until one day I said yes. And that day changed my life. I went to the House of Peace. I had an encounter with God. Wow, that day I met two special people into my life, both of my mentors. I love them so much. They prayed for me, they ministered to me, they set me free, they spoke words into my life. And in this House of Peace, my life was forever changed in 2011. Once again and again, my life has changed once again. I go to this church, King Jesus Ministry. It's an amazing church. I love it. I've grown so much in this house. I can really call it my home away from home. My process was crazy. I jumped from being a disciple, hop leader to a mentor in just the course of 3 years. Imagine, if the God in the universe can transform my life, he can do it for you. Yes, you. So how I got into YouTube was, I was at this Christmas party. I met this girl, Becca, in real life. Shout out to you. And she followed me on Instagram, and I was like, oh, you have a YouTube channel. So I saw her YouTube and I saw the passion and joy she had, and I was like, if she can do it, why can't I? So that's how my YouTube channel started. I want to glorify God in everything I wanted to do. I want to share the love of God and just share Jesus to the internet. That's my goal, to bring your family upside down, from people that are sad and depressed and lonely and anxious, and have them encounter the love of God. So I wanted to ask you, if you feel lonely, depressed, or sad, know that you have a home, and know that God loves you, and He changed my life. And if He can change my life, He can change yours, because He's supernatural. Nothing can fill your heart but the love of God. That emptiness, that void inside of your heart, just filled with His presence. God loves you so much, and I just want to tell you that He's always there for you. He'll never leave you, never forsake you. He'll always guide you in everything. So my goal is to bring the supernatural power of God to this generation on YouTube, because it's amazing to see God healing the brokenhearted, people that are sad, depressed, lonely, are just watching my videos to be uplifted. I just want to tell you, don't give up. So that's all I have for you guys. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe. I love you. Love always, happy.